Happiness is an inside job, sis. Only at that point can you authentically be happy with someone else. Despite your tough times, allow others to watch you persevere through them. Keep being a light. You're helping folks. Some had to talk to themselves and say, don't shrink shine. Don't shrink shine. You're going to get through this. They had to determine in their gut to rise up out of the awful circumstances that meant to destroy them. They fought back, they recovered, and they now shine bright with robust confidence. Living to talk about it. Let's listen in.
Hey, welcome to the show. I'm Michelle, and I'm here with your host, Kimberly, to talk about dating with confidence and how every single woman can step into winning dating confidence in 90 days or less. Wow, 90 days or less. Kimberly, what inspired you to get started?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, what happened was I was coming out of a divorce after over a decade of marriage. And I went through all of my healing journey, did all of the things, and stepped out into the dating scene. Thinking I knew what I was doing, and quickly run into a brick wall. Quickly realized that I did not know what I was doing, and so I started to drown. We talk about that dating pool, right? Oh. I was drowning in the dating pool. And it was horrible. And so I was just like, oh my God, I had to retreat a little bit, figure it out after multiple dates. I called it serial dating I was doing. Oh my God. And realized that I needed to figure this thing out, find a path, and try to get on a good path forward.
Wow, how many of us can relate to that? Okay, so what was that shift for you, Kimberly?
The shift came when I ran into a man from a distance, and not a man like that, not like you would think it was. I started to realize that this man he had a purpose, a mission to enlighten women, single women that were in relationships, that were dating, and give us kind of like the playbook. Mm-hmm. So he was giving us insights of a man's mind. And I was like, wow. I was like, that's the missing piece of the puzzle that I needed. And so he gave quotes. And so I took those quotes and meditated on them. He gave insights through courses that he created. I took all of the courses. He gave speeches, he gave insight, and I just started to grab hold of it. And I realized that there's a real thing called dating readiness, right? I needed to get ready to date and not feel like that I knew everything. You know, a lot of times when we're learning something or we want to be successful in a certain area, we go and we learn, right? We take classes, we seek mentorship and all those things, but we forget about it with something as important as finding the one, right? Being on the dating scene. And so I was like, all right, I love learning. I'm a learner. So I did all of the things, and that's what shifted for me. I learned the missing pieces, like the mindset of a man and how to date differently. So I did just that. And it led me to the love of my life.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh, absolutely.
So Kimberly, what holds people back, do you think, from finding that, from getting to that place? What holds people back?
I think a big thing is that a lot of single women I know, and at this point I've coached a lot of single women, and they're already smart. They're already beautiful. They're already insightful. They have big hearts. They have compassion. They have all of these amazing things about them, right? Great character. And they think that that's all that's needed, right? To step into the date and feel, well, I got all those things, so I'm going to win me a great man. And a lot of times it takes a little bit more than that. A lot of times you need a tweak in your confidence. And we need to understand exactly what is confidence. And we go into the dating scene starting to skirt your boundaries, right? Starting to spend time with men that want to waste their time. Doing things that starts to chip away slowly at that confidence and that authority and knowing who they are. And so when you start to date differently, the very first thing that you have to do is understand that confidence is the key, the baseline floor foundation that is needed to be firm in stepping out into the dating scene.
Love it. Love it. So powerful. And this is just here in a couple minutes of that, so I can't even imagine. So tell us, what should listeners do next, Kimberly?
I really feel like that they have to look in the mirror first and say that it's time. It's time to get back out there and be honest with yourself. If you truly want a quality date, don't sell yourself short and say that I can't have that, right? I hate the mantra of women that say there are no more good men out there, because it's actually not true. It's something that it's a disempowering statement that a lot of women say because it makes them feel better about the particular season that they're in, but they haven't found the man yet.
Oh, good.
Yet.
Good stuff.
And so they're needing a coach, probably, like me. And so if there are women out there, single women out there, you need to head on over to KimberlyMcClearn-Snowden.com/free toolkit to get a toolkit that I put together specifically for my single women to begin that process of stepping into dating with confidence. With confidence. We date differently here.
I love it. Man, I can feel your confidence. I know, like, I'm checking that out. I'm not single, but I'm sending my friends there. I'm telling you right now. So thanks for listening today. Check out the free toolkit, and we'll stay in touch. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on my show.
Oh, what a pleasure.
I appreciate you. Bye-bye now.
Hey, I wanted to say thank you for listening to that episode. Wasn't that good? I hope you gained so many nuggets from it to apply to your life. I wanted to let you know about this free resource that I created specifically for my single sisters. It's a toolkit. It's called Her Confidence Freedom Toolkit. It's jam-packed with fresh confidence building tools, resources, and inspiration, and it's updated continually. Head on over to Kimberly McClearn-Snowden/free toolkit. Again, that's Kimberly McClearn-Snowden/free toolkit to grab yours today.